How you doing, Doug?
Me nothing know, I'm sorry. Him one heap bad feller.
And so this is a audience participation, and I will give you the cues. I'll tell you what it is that's happening. I'll give you the cues, and then you just follow those cues. So the outlook wasn't brilliant for the Mudville Nine that day. The score stood 4-2 with but one inning left to play. And so when Cooney died at first and Burroughs did the same, a sickening silence fell upon the patrons of the game. A straggling few got up to go. In deep despair, the rest stayed with that hope that springs eternal in the human breast. They thought, if only Casey could get a whack at that, they'd put up even money now with Casey at the bat. But Flynn, so Jimmy Blake, the former was a pudding, and the latter was a cake. So upon that stricken multitude, grim melancholy sat, for there seemed but little chance of Casey getting to the bat. But Flynn let drive a single to the wonderment of all, and Blake, the much despised, tore the cover off the ball. And when the dust had risen and they saw what had occurred, there was Blake safe on second, and Flynn a hugging third. Then, from the mountain thousands, there came up such a yell. It echoed from the heavens and resounded in the dell. Thundered on the mountaintops and recoiled upon the flat, for Casey, mighty Casey, was advancing to the bat. There was ease in Casey's manner as he stepped into his place. There was pride in Casey's banner, and a smile upon his face. And when responding to the cheers, he lightly doffed his hat. No stranger to the crowd could doubt was Casey at the bat. 10,000 eyes were on him as he rubbed his hands in dirt. 5,000 tongues applauded as he wiped them on his shirt. And now the writhing pitcher ground the ball into his hip. Defiance gleamed in Casey's eye. A sneer curled Casey's lips. And now the leather-covered sphere came hurtling through the air. But Casey stood watching it in haughty grandeur there, close to the sturdy batsman, the ball in heated sped. "That ain't my style," said Casey. "Strike one," the umpire said. From the benches filled with, there came up a muffled roar. Like a beating of the... What is it?
Like the beating of...
Like the beating... like the beating... like the beating of what?
Of storm waves.
Of the storm... of storm waves on a stern ditch and shore. Kill him! Yeah, kill the umpire, and so did a whole bunch of the crowd. And it's likely they'd have killed him had not Casey raised his hand. With a smile of Christian charity. Great Casey's visage shone. He stilled the rising tumult. He bade the game go on. He bade the game go on. He bade the game go on. signaled to the pitcher, and once more the stray flew, but Casey still ignored it. And the umpire said, strike through, fraud, and the echo answered, fraud. But one scornful look from Casey, and the audience was awed. They saw his face go stern and cold. They saw his muscles strain. And they knew that Casey wouldn't let that ball go by again. The sneer's gone from Casey's lips. His teeth are clenched with hate as he pounds with cruel violence his bat upon the plate. And now the pitcher holds the ball, and now he lets it go. And now the air is shattered by the force of Casey's blow. Somewhere in this favored land, the sun is shining bright. The band is playing somewhere, and somewhere hearts are light. Somewhere men are laughing, and somewhere children shout, but there is no joy in Mudville. Mighty Casey has... I've given this 100 times. I've never had a Casey that good.